Alright, this is more of a serious video, so I'm just gonna do a sit down. So Yandere Simulator, the game that was heavily popular back in early 2016, I want to say, around that time, maybe even later. But um yeah, I don't know the full context. I haven't watched a video just because I don't want it to seem like I'm stealing off of other people's uh, words, but I can only assume the reason it was it is banned is because the creator is not that good of a person, or the creator is a weirdo. I don't remember the entire story. I followed it like months ago or years ago. So I know that he's like a creep, but as if YouTube gives a fuck about about that. Let's be real here, they don't. And here's what brings me to my issue with YouTube. My issue with YouTube has lately has been the blatant lack of caring about the consumers or your creators. Here's what confuses me is that for the actual evil creators out there, they don't have as much restrictions as good YouTubers like DanTDM, Jacksepticeye, etc. You know what I mean? I just don't get it. Wouldn't you rather put your focus and have better privileges for the bigger YouTubers who have always been with you? It seems like YouTube makes decisions that actively harm older creators, and it's not as consumer friendly. I've actually been feeling that with every company. I've had my gripes with Fortnite for that same exact reason. We have hit a new era where companies are actively harming the consumer. And there's gonna be a lot of people saying, "Well, yeah, obviously, they're billionaires." No, there was a time and place when companies actually cared about their audience or their consumers. But lately, they've just been making decisions specifically. It almost comes off like they're trying to piss people off. They're trying to harm people. And that's the case with Yandere Simulator. Everyone and their mother played this game back in the day. And we know YouTube. They don't care about protection. They don't care about protecting children. Let's be so fucking for real. EDP still has a YouTube channel and still comes back every single time. And it takes months for YouTube to act on it. They don't care. Mini Lad still has a channel. James Charles still has a channel. All of these pedophiles have a channel and they're still up. They still get monetization. YouTube does not care about the protection of people. They don't fucking care about any of that shit, bro. That's why I honestly think YouTube is just evil. And that hurts to say, because anyone around my circle can tell you I've always wanted to be an entertainer. Ever since I watched Venturian Tale back in the day, I've always wanted to be a YouTuber. That's been, I guess you could say, my dream. um, and it hurts, right? It's like an old friend making bad decisions. You still care for it. You still want it to be. You still want it to make good decisions, but you know it's just not, unless you get it help. But that friend actively doesn't want help. It's similar to that, bro. And it hurts. It hurts my heart that YouTube has gone to the level where it's not consumer friendly anymore. What I loved about YouTube was the personal aspect of everything. You can just record yourself playing a game, and then people would watch it, and maybe some people would, maybe some people won't. It didn't matter. There was no meta to this. There was no compliance. It was simply just click, record, boom. And obviously some restrictions are needed with a platform like this and a platform this size. Like, people were, back in the day, were actively posting bad stuff. Let's just put it that way. People were making really not even funny dark jokes, just like dark jokes, and it was just like, oh, so you're just a piece of shit. But I think we need to go back to a time when YouTube trusted its audience. YouTube didn't step in until somebody got enough reports. I feel like YouTube was at its best when YouTube was YouTube. Right now, it's either AI tube or corporate tube. There's no more you. The whole point of the name of YouTube is the emphasis on the U and the tube. I don't know what the tube means. I can't remember what tube is for. But the U is for personal. It is your channel. And sure, you can still make your content. You can still be you in videos, but it's not the same. It is not the same. And that is the part that hurts. Back to the issue at hand. Yandry simulator. The issue with them nuking Yandry simulator off the earth is that so many good YouTubers played this. Markiplier played it, I think. Jacksepticeye, PewDiePie, Lauren Z-Side, Cub Scouts, Bijou Mike. So many people have played this game. Some people who don't even know about this situation are at risk of losing their channel. I think DanTDM also played it. But here's the issue, man. Is that there are so many games that people have made, like Bad Parenting. YouTube still allowed that. It's just like, I don't get it, man. I just don't get why YouTube decides to do certain stuff. There's so many issues with YouTube that they could focus on, yet they focus on videos from nearly a decade ago. Almost a decade ago. Let me rephrase that. Let me say that again. Nearly a decade ago. Yandere Simulator was played by a lot of people. And yet, for some reason, they say, well, we should focus on that. Yeah, let's not focus on the other blatantly bad things that are happening. You know, you still have sex ads on a platform you want to be kids. There's a lot of things I can go on a tangent about with this platform. And it breaks my heart seeing what YouTube has become. I've ever since like 2014, I've wanted to be a YouTuber. But yeah, it just breaks my heart. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, turn on notifications. I'll see you guys later.